Welcome back. This is Nigeria's number one for talk, 99.3 Nigeria Info. Well, just to let you know that we still have a treasure hunt that will be coming up today at some point on the show, so keep listening till the very end. If you haven't downloaded the Nigeria Info FM app, you are sitting on the long tin, or you are riding a bicycle on the express where downfalls are behind you. If you know what I'm saying. That's like suicide. So, man, I'm not just saying that if you don't have the app, like your life will not go on, but I'm just saying, I mean, wouldn't it be great to have the app with you? Have us with you wherever you go?
Wherever you go.
That's right.
Wherever. And today, 2 people would be winning themselves cash prizes.
Two lucky
people will be winning themselves, cash prizes today. So I'm excited for you. I don't know if you're excited for yourself, but you have something to find on the website. But we'll tell you what that is shortly. But for now, Teke Talk is live.
Yes, Teke Talk is live. And today, like we promised yesterday, we said that we were going to talk about the Facebook outage, which of course rocked, the entire world. And the stories that afterwards came up about Facebook and a whole lot of stuff going on. Our focus today, first of all, is try to bring you up to speed of what really happened according to reports that we're getting. Also, we'll look at the lessons from the Facebook outage. Lessons for individuals, for businesses, for everyone out there. We'll have a tech enthusiast and also the convener of Lagos Digital Summit. That's Wale Adetona. Join us as we proceed on the conversation today on Teke Talk. Now, for those who are wondering how to be a part of the broadcast, first of all, we are streaming live on Facebook, Nigeria Info 99.3. Also streaming live on YouTube, Nigeria Info FM. That way you can view what's happening in the studio and be a part of a broadcast. Do not also forget that you can contribute by sending a WhatsApp to 0809-597-5805. 0809-597-5805. Let's first of all find out from you how, yesterday people talked about it.
How they reacted?
How you reacted when, your favorite,
social media platforms
were down. We'd like to hear a few from people before we get into our full discourse today.
The phone lines haven't changed. 0700 993 993 993. And the female only line is 01465 7190. What was your first reaction when you realized that, Facebook was down, Instagram was down, and WhatsApp especially was down? How did you handle the situation? How did you react? What was your alternative? I know that it happened, for just a short period of time. Let's say, for a few hours, right? But how did you handle it? What was the first thing that came to your mind? And what was your alternative? What was your alternative? Because from the look of things, it looks like we're stuck with these 3 borrowed platforms. We have made those platforms so big that, guess what? So I don't know if I'm sure that a lot of people who didn't really take Telegram seriously.
Yeah.
I had to start downloading the app. So I got series of invites.
Yeah.
Funny enough,
from Telegram,
from people requesting that I, add them up on Telegram and all of that. So yeah, I think that people had that to resort to.
There are a lot of lessons to learn from this outage, and one of the biggest lesson, because we'll get into that shortly, but one of the biggest lessons is the fact that do not put all your data in one media platform. That's just me thinking, because at the end of the day, Facebook, WhatsApp, and Instagram are on the same platform.
The same.
There are so many conspiracies around what happened.
Okay.
All right. And of course, the world has been talking. For those who have been following the story, we have been tracking the story.
Yeah.
We'll also bring you some of those conspiracies and the stories that are behind it, and to hear your opinion on the show today. But first, we promised to hear from Lagos, right?
That's right.
Let's hear from them again.
That's right. Hello.
Hello. What's Cheers to life.
Hello. We are here with you.
My name is Lekon Gani. I'm first time caller.
Welcome, Lekon.
Yeah, I just want to really help the lady that called in respect of the birth registration certificate.
Okay.
She got it wrong from the beginning. Ordinarily, the birth certificate is domiciled with National Population Commission now.
Oh.
Okay.
she should go to the local government, especially the real local government in Lagos. If it's in Lagos, as
right.
the one accepted in the constitution.
All right.
Like maybe Koshofe, so should the solo, not the SCD. You should go there. They will give you form to fill and they will take it up from that place.
Oh, okay.
So the other people that did this, I don't want to really comment on that one. So understand, but that's how they get it. It's properly documented from National Population Commission. They give him a form to fill before sorting out everything. You people are doing a very great job. They're the best couple around.
Oh,
I
thank
really
you.
appreciate your efforts.
Thank you.
Have a nice day.
You
Yeah.
too. Thank you for that information. Very key info. So for everyone who else is in that situation, you could go. You know where to go. We are focusing on the outrage, Facebook outrage on Teke Talk today, and the lessons to learn. We'll be joined shortly by our guest, but we also want to hear from you how you took that. Let's take a call or two and then move on. Also, we'll touch on the actual reason why that happened and a whole lot more. We also have an audio clip to play, which of course is a former Facebook staff who was letting out some secrets, or if you like, some things based on her experience, and that has been in the news. We hear from Francis also as we proceed on the show. But let's talk to you, Lagos.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, what's up, Lagos? What's your name?
Good morning. What's up, Lagos?
Cheers
Good
to
morning,
life.
Andrea. How are you?
We're doing great.
Okay. I wanted to talk about the issue. This is CC, by the way.
Welcome.
Collins, a long time Louis. Here.
Yeah, so
But about social media, everything being on one platform, I'm really no more a big user since 2018.
all right.
I reduced my presence on social media, and it was, it's because I censor what I see or hear or information. So that's why I'm always on the radio. So for me, when it was down, it was around 5 p.m. I realized it was down. I went to iMessage, right to iPhone. It's not a big deal because I can get to my friends by calling them or send an iMessage if they're abroad, or if they're here, I can just text them because that's what I'm used to. So that did not really put any impact on me because I'm not using it anyway. I'm no longer on Facebook.
Wow.
The only thing I use is WhatsApp. And
Wow.
Instagram is just to check something and leave, maybe find a style if I'm not going on Pinterest.
All right.
So this tells Nigerians that there are other platforms they can use.
Absolutely.
Because even Americans are not even on Instagram like they used to, or they should be. Nigerians made it a big platform, and they can take themselves out of there and make their own platform.
Okay.
All right.
We don't have to stick with what Zuckerberg is doing or anything like that.
Okay.
You can make your choices.
Okay.
That's a big lesson.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah, and I think that's a lesson that, she had, I mean, she is pushing out for us to learn.
Absolutely.
And it's actually what we have been, would I say, ringing in the heads of Nigerians for a very long time now.
That's right. Telling them to own, think about own platforms as against borrowed platforms. Yeah. Hello?
Hello?
Move away from your radio, turn it or kill it dead. Or I lie to you, left hand. Hello?
You go live school.
Oh!
Good morning.
Good morning.
Andrea and Colin.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Nice to came with you guys today.
We're happy.
We're happy
to
you
have
called it.
Collins, hello.
Yes, hello.
Tell your people, your digital people there that don't want us to win 10,000 naira.
Why
We
don't
don't, they'll talk about to enter this sea life. Listen, we will be scrolling, we're entering inside the water. We can't get money. We don't know where the goodie bag is. While I do,
I know. Well,
they go teach us the total of the matter to enter
today,
ahead.
be on standby. There are two people who win today, so be on standby.
We don't know how to enter me.
Yeah, we'll tell you shortly. All right, keep listening by 11:30.
Listen, live. I don't score time. I don't shop all my data finish.
I
Don't
mean,
worry.
that's the price
We
you pay.
Just-
right?
Thank you so much for calling. Appreciate you. Now we are going to go straight to talk to our guest as we, move on with the conversation today. Andy, right?
That's right. We still want to find out the lessons you learned for the past, would I say, a day or two? Is it a day? Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Where Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp went down. It went flat down. What lessons did you learn from that experience? Were there alternative platforms that you had to resort to share with us?
Absolutely. But let's quickly mention here that people were asking, okay, what exactly happened? Why did Facebook go down? By the way, it was reported it was the longest ever Facebook has ever experienced. And Mark even, issued an apology, to millions of the users across the world. I mean, to let you know that it was a serious matter. This is not a matter, okay, we're working on it. So it was on Monday, it cited some faulty configuration changes on its routers as the root cause of the nearly 6 hours outage that prevented the company's 3.5 billion users. So there are 3.5 billion users on Facebook. That's a lot of power, man. Around the world to use Facebook or the Instagram or the Messenger on Facebook or the WhatsApp. People use these things to communicate, and they use that to communicate with friends and also do a whole lot of stuff. We also heard that it lost about how many?
$6 billion.
For that outage alone, personal funds. That's a lot. That's a lot of loss already. And I'm sure that other businesses would have lost something because a lot of people rely on these platforms for their businesses. We're going to take Everest and quickly bring our guest for next 15 or 10 minutes to chat with us on this matter, talking about lessons to learn regarding this. But let's talk to this caller who's been on the line from Lekki for a while. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, Everest. Good to have you.
Yes, please. Okay, so I just wanted to contribute. It's very obvious that our life has been fashioned to this social media. I've oftentimes explained to people, to try to reduce, because when this thing happened, it got to a lot of people.
Yeah.
To be very honest,
True.
It got to a lot of people. Now, I mean, the way I reacted to it, I never thought I could react to things like that.
Wow.
I started switching phones, I started changing internet, I started changing, different network. I was thinking it was a network problem until I got a message from SpectraNet informing me that the social medias were down. So, but the lesson we should take out from this is a lot of people have so fashioned their lives with these social media platforms, and it's not helping us at all. Just take a look at when we never had the social media. How are we living? So a lot of people can actually not live without the social media, and it's not helping us.
Yeah.
So we need to. This is just a lesson for us to try to at least refashion our lives, not to depend so much on social media. A lot of people stay on the phone all day long, not because they are doing anything very important, but because they are just glued to their phone because of social media. Social media is a good platform for people, especially people who use it for their businesses. But for people who don't use it for anything, they are just there for just being there. We need to refashion our lives. They are taking away the culture of reading books. They are taking away the culture of, trying to communicate with people. Just take a guess, wild guess. When you go out for some dates, people no longer talk to themselves.
That's right.
Glued to your phone.
That's right.
What are they doing? They're on social media.
All right. Thank you so much. Appreciate you for that. Now, we're going to bring our guest straight up, who would spend a few minutes with us as we continue with this conversation that would last between now and 12 o'clock. But quickly, he is known as Slim Fit, if you like. He is a Wale Aditono, also known as Slim Fit. He's a Nigerian marketing and strategic communication expert. He's also the convener of Lagos Digital Summit and Project Humanity Nigeria, amongst many other things he does. Of course, the summit is coming up in November. We look forward to that. Hey, Wale, good to have you join us on the show today. How are you today?
Yeah, good morning, Collins. Good morning, Andrea.
Good morning. Yeah.
Absolutely.
It's good to see you. You're looking well.
Oh, yeah, thank you. The perks of working from home.
Right.
Absolutely. So let's hit the ground running. We're talking about the lessons to learn, and let's narrow it to Nigerians. What are the lessons Nigerians should take from this outage? That's our focus. But let me also put this: how did you take it? Are you a fan of these platforms? And how did it happen? When did you know, and how did you take it? Were you thinking it was an attack or something?
So funny enough, I didn't get to realize until about 4 hours into the outage because I think I was quite busy with work, and that's 2 days ago.
Yeah.
So when I realized, I got a call from my sister who told me, I mean, she will usually call me up for stuff like that when when it has to do with social media and internet.
Yeah.
Wale, what has happened again? No, my WhatsApp is not delivering. I've sent broadcast messages and all of that, and I'm like, I don't know. Let me check. So the first thing I saw was an email from a colleague of mine who said he'd been trying to reach me. So he just sent me an email telling me that telling me WhatsApp is down and blah blah blah, and he just informed me whatever it needed to inform me via email.
Okay.
Yeah, so going straight to the lessons, I think we are lucky to be in a world of digital interconnectivity, which helps, especially as business owners, to reach millions of audience without stepping outside of our homes or offices, right? But as a business owner in this fourth industrial revolution, I think the key lesson for me is you should not rely on third-party platforms alone, right? Build your own community, build a community of loyal customers, starting from email lists. You have SMS list also. I mean, anything can happen at any time. Yeah, ask yourself a question. When last did I even send a mail of appreciation to my customers? Right? When last did I send a mail telling them of my recent offerings? Right? Everything is just done via social media, which is a third-party platform. Right? I will never forget one of the lessons from one of my bosses at work, who is also a mentor. He told me, Wale, I see your tweets almost every day, and I like how you're inspiring the younger generations, right? However, your Twitter is, although verified, is a third-party platform. It's built on what Jack has built over the years. What if Jack wakes up tomorrow and says he's not doing Twitter again? That means you'll be voiceless. What are you doing? That was a wake-up call for me. That was the very day I started developing email lists. And right from there, I sent it to everyone on my email, everyone that needs to be on my email list. Various updates about what I do, what I've done, what is happening in the industry, and all of that, right? So lastly, it goes to show that there's a lot of power lying with digital technology, and we must begin to harness it and position ourselves for the enormous possibility and growth that abounds with digital technology. Let's take, for instance, what if AWS shuts down today? AWS is Amazon Web Services, right? What if AWS shuts down? The likes of Netflix, Twitter, I think Airbnb, even NASA will be affected.
Yep.
The whole world will be shut down. So let's always have those instances at the back of our mind. Third-party platform, nothing is guaranteed. Anything can happen, right? So in summary, build a loyal customers of social media. Have an email list, SMS list, and for individuals, learn to find a balance, right? Don't find yourself spending all your time on social media. I mean, like the last caller rightly said, we see social gatherings nowadays where everyone they are in a social event, everyone is just on their phone. They don't even have meaningful interactions with each other anymore. Right? So that for me, I mean, those are the key lessons for me.
Okay, and thank you very much for that. I also wanted to ask this question. Do you think that, coming to Instagram, Facebook, and WhatsApp now, do you think that the popularity of this particular app or these apps, the social media network, is the reason most of us are glued to it? Or you think because,
what are the better platforms?
Better platforms, than that?
So looking at the ranking of social media apps itself, these three come like back to back in the top 3 or top 4, right? And I wouldn't blame them. And anyone would like to be in the shoes of Mark, right? And talking about alternatives, there are other alternatives, but you can't downplay the importance of the value these platforms offer. If the values are not there, they're not offering any value to us as the users. I wouldn't be stuck with them. I don't start mentioning them. There are other platforms that businesses don't get such values from those platforms that they get from these 3 other platforms. Twitter is there also, yes. Twitter has its own role to play also, right? But for businesses, especially SMEs, these 3 platforms have come a long way, and they've added enormous value to businesses.
Okay.
Wow, beautiful. If you're just joining us, we're talking about the lessons of the Facebook outage, of course, that rocked the world. It's still rocking the world. And we have Wale Adetona joining us on this conversation. You too start making notes and start thinking about, what can I take from this as we listen. And you'll get a point to also contribute as you proceed on the show. Now, my next question has to do with the entire outage itself. Yeah, in as much as you said, nothing is guaranteed. We followed the stories after that outage, and we heard a major news, of course, reports given by a former Facebook worker who talked about the fact that Facebook as a platform has been built to inflict more negatives to its users as against the positives. And that has been a conversation for a long time, especially in the United States of America. We're yet to talk about it here in Nigeria as much because, of course, like you said, a lot of people are enjoying the benefits of the platform and the value it's giving. What is your opinion on the reports making the rounds about, Facebook and the conspiracy or the stories that we're hearing?
Yeah, thanks for that question, Colin. So I think Facebook they still have a lot of work to do in terms of curbing hate speech on their platform.
Yeah.
Right. Those like you mentioned, they sound like conspiracy theory, but if you look at it in detail, there are some elements of truth in it. Right. We've seen examples from precedents from the Cambridge Analytica that happened in 2016 or so.
Yeah.
So there's still a lot of work to be done. Facebook need to get down to they need to get people in the media community where they operate, especially. So for countries like Nigeria, they need to get people that are residing in Nigeria to help them in looking at their platform and content creation and all the platform that they can, all the content that they can sort of control or whatever people put on their platform. So they still have a lot of work to do in curbing hate speech on their platform. So they should also look at that while also not ignoring the fact that some of these issues have elements of truth in them.
All right. Well, we'll let you go now and, catch up with other things. You've spoken well. Really appreciate you for talking to us. We know that the Lagos Digital Summit is coming up soon. We'll get to keep tabs on that and to know what the plans are as we move forward. Yeah, in November, right? It's coming up in November.
Yeah, November 26th. I can't wait to have you guys. Maybe I'll just let the cat out of the bag. Collins is one of our speakers.
Yay!
Yeah, so we'll send you, Collins.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Wale, for speaking with us, and you've spoken well. We appreciate you indeed for talking to us on this. Go have fun and have a splendid day.
Yeah, you too, guys. Yeah, bye.
All right, thank you. Okay, you heard it. You heard it. As much as we want to, like I was asking, you know that how it is, the Mark Zuckerberg's creation.
Yeah.
The Facebook, the WhatsApp, the Instagram. It's quite popular, and just like he said, the value that they're giving seem more premium compared to others, but there are other platforms. And the lesson I think that I would pick from what he said, have your email list, have your SMS list. Do not put all your eggs in one basket, and a basket that does not even belong to you.
That's right. We'll go on a quick break. When we come back, we'll bring you the treasure hunt.
Coming! Oh, Vincent, just the person I want to see. You're welcome. Please sit down, sit down.
What happened, Chief? You're looking all bright and cheerful today, unlike last week when...
Forget about last week. I now have my insurance policy from Linkage Assurance PLC.
I hear that Linkage Assurance PLC is now bigger, bolder, and better to offer various classes of insurance like motor insurance, oil and gas, fire and burglary, agriculture, marine and aviation, and general accident insurance with prompt claim settlement.
To get your Linkage Assurance policy, please call 0700 546 52273. Linkage Assurance PLC. Protection that counts.
We've had many battles, we have won some wars, but in all our struggles, we have lost loved ones. It may be cloudy outside, but not for very long. We will surely see the sun. go there together. We stand by your side. No yawa, no problem. Go fit stand to fight us. We go stand together. We go beat them down.
A great performance doesn't just happen. It takes a charismatic entertainer who is able to translate the mood of the music with the right band of instrumentalists, a seasoned technical team to ensure you get the best out of everyone. Getting all these elements together in the same place is our superpower at Clout. Discover African music like you've never heard before by visiting the Clout Africa YouTube channel on youtube.com/CloutAfrica or search for our dedicated Clout Sessions playlist on Apple Music and Spotify to experience the best live music from the continent. And if you want to make magic with us, we're just one message away. Visit cloud.ng to learn more or send us an email with the subject matter Cloud Sessions at studio@cloud.ng. Cloud Live, the biggest African hits like you've never heard them before.
Oh, Vincent, just the person I want to see. You're welcome. Please sit down, sit down.
What happened, Chief? You're looking all bright and cheerful today, unlike last week when...
Forget about last week. I now have my insurance policy from Linkage Assurance PLC. That means all my containers, motor vehicles, and my warehouse are well protected.
Hey, I hear that Linkage Assurance PLC is now bigger,
Yes.
bolder,
Yes.
and better to offer various classes of insurance like motor insurance, oil and gas, fire and burglary, agriculture, marine and aviation, and general accident insurance with prompt claim settlement.
To get your Linkage Assurance policy, please call 0700 546 52273. Linkage Assurance PLC. Protection that counts.
Take advantage of the Tech Anniversary Sale from the 1st to the 8th of October 2021. Enjoy special deals of up to 75% off on a wide array of genuine tech and lifestyle products, plus freebies for specific purchases. The Tech Anniversary Sale is live at the Tech Experience Center, 13 Idowu Mountains, VI, Lagos. You don't want to miss out. Call 0904-078-8016 for more. Tech Experience Center, where technologies come alive.
Welcome to Lagosa. This is the story of Michael Babatunde, the first mayor of Echo Atlantic City.
What? Is this a joke? Divorce? What is this about?
Oh, you received it.
Are you out of your mind?
Actually, I'm thinking way clearer than I ever have.
Did someone put you up to this?
Because I don't have the initiative to leave my own husband?
You know exactly what I mean. We have been married for close to 30 years, Jamila. Not without our fair share of challenges. But point to me one marriage that doesn't have them.
Catch back-to-back episodes from season 1 to 3 of Lagosa every Wednesday and Thursday, 6:15 p.m. Friday, 6:45 p.m. on Nigeria Info 99.3. Starring Femi Jacobs, Michelle Diddy, and Olu Jacobs as Olorogun. Lagos, Abuja, Port Harcourt. Are you ready?
Hi there. Do you know that you can invest your money with Fair Money? That's right. Fair Money, the quick loan app now Fair Money Microfinance Bank, offers investment opportunities that allow you to grow your wealth. By investing in Fair Money, you stand a chance to earn as 21% return. What's even to cover the liquidation cost of my event? Contact us on 070-492-06939 or 01-700-1276. You can also send an email to investment@fairmoney.ng or efeosa@fairmoney.ng to start the process of migrating your investment from low-yielding returns to high-yield return investment opportunities on Fair Money. Fair Money to the moon.
For those wondering why Schweppes changes look, experience tells us. Change is inevitable. Schweppes, made with over 200 years of experience.
99.3 Nigeria Info, your number one station for talk. Let's talk.
It's What's Up Lagos, baby. Get set.
Welcome back to Teke Talk with Tekes. Right, with the Tekes right here, Nigeria's number one for Talk 99.3 Nigeria Info. And today, the show, we are focusing on the Facebook outage and, of course, Lessons learned. And you heard from Wale Aditono just earlier, and now some callers have been talking about that. We're still asking you to answer that question. Even as we switch gears a bit to bring the Facebook today in our aka Facebook Day. All right, as that is going on, there is a report ongoing by the whistleblower, the lady called Frances Hogan, who has said that in her times, a former Facebook staff, said, well, in her time with Facebook, she saw, and we're going to quote her, conflict of interest between what was good for the public and what was good for Facebook. So it's a question of, well, what is good for the mental state of the users, what is good for the life of the users versus the profit they're going to make. Remember, if you follow the Facebook analytical story, of course, the Cambridge Analytical, I beg your pardon, story, which, of course, faulted Facebook for, predicting people's using people's personal data to influence their choice stylishly. Now, we're going to bring you to Nigeria, right? We're going to play that excerpt of that interview by Frances Hogan, who also explained you hear for yourself.
Yeah.
And then we're going to ask Lagosians, the Nigerians, do you feel, do you feel any of it? What do you think generally? Let's leave it. I'm going to ask you. What do you think generally from that particular, the whistleblower's comment about Facebook generally?
She also said something. She said that her time working with Facebook, that something she realized was they prioritize profit
over
the sanity of their clients or their users.
Because the truth is, let's not deny the fact, we've said this before in Teke Talk, that these social media platforms are actually designed to keep you there. They're designed to keep you there like that. Look, you are not going anywhere. Even some psychologists have studied that even the things like the like button, some have said they should remove the like button, some have said they should remove scrolling. They should make it something that you have to make a choice. You have to decide by yourself. Not that it's easy for you to just flip-flop, and then before you know it, you're spending a lot of time. Before you know it, it's forming your decision.
Absolutely. I was going to come in there. Sometimes we think that we choose what we want to see on Facebook.
Yep.
Part of the things that this particular whistleblower reported, or what she said, was that you're not choosing what you're seeing. We are the ones choosing what you're seeing.
Do not forget the fact that sometimes you are on these platforms, especially Facebook, and you're talking about shoes. The next thing, you start seeing adverts of shoes. You're talking about food. The next thing, they start showing you the location of the nearest mama puts or joint around. Those things, they are not, hello, in case you're wondering, say, wow, you go to Lofa, you go to move. Ogbeni,
you're being used.
One more, Dele. Anyways, we're going to play that whistleblower excerpt. But hey, we have Dick Mowari in the building right now, joining us.
Yo. We need to give you a round of applause. Yo.
Absolutely. Yes. Yeah, when you hear any of the digital guys step into the studio, especially Dicko, you know that there is some good news from that side. Yes. Somebody is holding. You say you people not allow them win for the
no, it's not that we didn't allow them
in the treasure hunt.
They are the ones that did not search very well, and so there's an opportunity to search again today.
Okay.
Yeah. And today is exciting because it's not just one person that's winning today.
Wow.
We have two people winning.
Okay. So what are they looking for? So
it's very simple now. Yeah. So they are looking for Mr. Teke. Okay. People are looking for Mr. Teke today.
I lost.
Yes. No. I don't know whether I have lost, but they need to find you wherever it is you are. So you're somewhere on the app.
Okay.
And you're signaling
a picture of me.
Yeah, a picture of you on the app, and you're signaling 10. Because Nigeria Info is 10.
That's right.
And we're doing this wonderful giveaway. We're giving out 10,000 naira.
Wow.
Every day.
That's right.
Every day. Throughout all of the shows.
That's right.
I mean, people will win today. So the one that didn't win yesterday, win today.
Yeah.
Wow. Win it today.
So two winners today. They're looking for two winners. Just locate my lovely sharp nose and my my face. I don't know if there's tint in my hair in the picture with me showing signaling 10.
Exactly.
So look for that picture. Go to the app, Nigeria Info FM app. How can they download the app?
You can download the app on any of the Play stores. I'm an Android user, so it's Google Play Store. We used to call our. I don't know what Apple people used to call their own.
iOS.
I called the iOS the last time. I say it's not iOS. I said Play Store. I think they call it Play Store.
There's a pack where it's Apple App Store.
They should not pack where. You should go and download first.
That's right.
Yeah, download it and then look for the picture of calling signaling 10 and fastest finger, please. Once you are the first person to find it, it's live now.
Okay.
So you can start searching for it. Nah.
And that means we're going to pick 2 people.
Yeah,
we're going to pick 2 people.
All right.
All right, great one.
So when they click on the picture, they have the instructions.
It will take them to a page. Please make sure that you fill in your details correctly. You have to give us your phone number and your email address.
All right.
Please make sure you do that. If it's not correct, we'll give it to the next person. The next correct person.
All right. So, guys, fastest fingers, go in there to the app and search for that picture. I'm not missing. I'm here. Just my picture that's missing. Thanks, Dikpo, for that.
All right. So you heard it. The first 2 people to find Collins's handsome face, having his hand saying 10. Yeah, you're going to win yourself 10,000 naira.
That's right. So let's get back to the Facebook conversation. So we're talking about the fact that sometimes you think that you decide what you watch on these platforms, or you have decided, but they just predict because they have data about you. They predict what you would like and what you need, and they keep pumping it your way. Some people say, well, it's good. It makes it easy instead of me searching. Others will say, no, that's too much privacy. You know too much about me. So we want to know what you feel about this particular report about Facebook and some other platforms, because it's not just Facebook, but because we're talking about the Facebook outage, we decided to measure it on Facebook today. But before you give us your opinion on that, we'd like you to listen to Frances Hogan, the whistleblower, about Facebook. Listen up.
My name is Frances Haugen. I used to work at Facebook. I joined Facebook because I think Facebook has the potential to bring out the best in us. But I'm here today because I believe Facebook's products harm children, stoke division, and weaken our democracy. The company's leadership knows how to make Facebook and Instagram safer, but won't make the necessary changes because they have put their astronomical profits before people. Congressional action is needed. They won't solve this crisis without your help. Yesterday, we saw Facebook get taken off the internet. I don't know why it went down, but I know that for more than 5 hours, Facebook wasn't used to deepen divides, destabilize democracies, and make young girls and women feel bad about their bodies. It also means that millions of small businesses weren't able to reach potential customers, and countless photos of new babies weren't joyously celebrated by family and friends around the world. I believe in the potential of Facebook. We can have social media we enjoy that connects us without tearing our apart our democracy, putting our children in danger, and sowing ethnic violence around the world. We can do better. I have worked as a product manager at large tech companies since 2006, including Google, Pinterest, Yelp, and Facebook. My job has largely focused on algorithmic products like Google Plus Search, and recommendation systems like the one that powers the Facebook newsfeed. Having worked on 4 different types of social networks, I understand how complex and nuanced these problems are. However, the choices being made inside of Facebook are disastrous for our children, for our public safety, for our privacy, and for our democracy. And that is why we must demand Facebook make changes. During my time at Facebook, first working as the lead product manager for civic misinformation, and later on counter-espionage, I saw Facebook repeatedly encounter conflicts between its own profits and our safety. Facebook consistently resolved these conflicts in favor of its own profits. The result has been more division, more harm, more lies, more threats, and more combat.
Well, you can find the full version of that whistleblower interview. It's online. Of course, we have to give credit to CBS News for where we got that audio from. And but guys, that's it. The conflict between making money and promoting unity, or making money and
the well-being
and the
of its
well-being
users.
of its users.
Yeah.
Now, Nigerians are enjoying the platform. I don't think Nigerians will be like, what's our own business for the US? No, it's for everybody.
That's right.
It's for every single person. And this might just make the government score more points about, shutting down for social media. Oh, social media is promoting hate speeches, all that. It's a conversation around the world. But what do you think? What is it you think Facebook should change? All right, don't take Nigerians. There are millions of Nigerians on Facebook, and that's not small number. Millions, enough to form 5 countries, depending on the size of the country. So the question is, what is it you find that you think Facebook should change, or all these social media platforms generally should change and do better? Now that you know that there's a conflict between them making profit for themselves as a company and also giving you the best experience, and also guarding your sanity, guarding your mental health, children, and plenty other people who are susceptible to some of these tricks, or what do you call it, some of these services that they offer that are not good, that can affect us in different ways, like you heard from them. And what do you make from what Frances said?
0700 993 993 993. The female only line 01465 7190. Hello.
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 Hi, what's your name?
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, hi, good afternoon.
Good morning.
Hi, good morning. Hi, good morning. My name is Chiri.
Hi, welcome.
Cherry. Let's talk.
Yeah. I think with social media, it's really I think because there was a video I actually watched online about the initial staff of Facebook. I think there was an initial whistleblower.
Yeah.
And he was mentioning that they knew what they were doing was wrong, but they went on with it anyway. So with the like button, with we even the notifications, the time it takes, there's actually a delay, and that actually affects your brain and the dopamine release and all that. And even like you also mentioned with the when you mention something or you're searching for something on Google, and next thing you're seeing advertisement on the side. So I believe they should actually be open and be sincere with these things. There was there's actually a startup company that actually where you sell them your preferences, you tell them your preferences and they pay you for that. So every time you get an advertisement, you say, okay, I do like this certain type of shoes, you get advertisements for those kind of shoes, and they pay you to actually put those advertisements on your social media. So I think maybe if Facebook does implement things like that, so people are actually open, and they know that okay, I chose to do this, then I'm going to go with it, not that behind your back, you feel like you're actually making those decisions and you're not.
True that.
Thank you so much. Well said.
That one. We have Stanley on the line. Hello, Stanley. Welcome.
Hello. Good morning. What's up, Lagos?
Cheers to life.
I'm calling.
Yeah.
Thank you for receiving me. Okay, good. Right now, I know since when this thing popped up, the first person who will be laughing is Donald Trump. Because, yes, this is what he has been talking about, Facebook and Mark Zuckerberg and the Democrats, always using this to manipulate things. So I am not surprised. And certainly when I saw the lady, listen to the lady open up about what, I was like, okay, Trump should be clapping now. Yes, because there's a video I had, someone sent to me before now. That was early this year. Or late last year or so. It's a video that discloses somewhere around Facebook. When you go down there, some options, somewhere you see all of the pages gathering somewhere. When you start, you won't believe how to get there. But when you see it, all of the have been going. They gathered there. As if it's the back end to Facebook and what they see YouTube. That is how they use it to gather whatever it is, give you more options of what you want and all of that. And if you delete it and say you don't want it, they hardly get to give you all those options. I tried it and all of these things that they try to give you more options or all that things stopped. They stopped. So they should stop this.
Okay.
I'm not surprised. They should stop it. Well, they've been doing this, and now it's biting them. It's biting them, particularly believe what happened in U.S. In U.S., particularly the election was influenced by Mark Zuckerberg.
That's right. Okay. Thank you so much, Stanley. Appreciate it. Stanley says they should stop it. They should stop it and complain.
Yeah, it feels like a betrayal of trust.
Yeah.
We have trusted this platform to drop our data there. We have trusted this platform to put in our emotions there.
That's right.
We've trusted these platforms to, show them our area of interest, and it's being used against us.
That's the big question that we asked some time ago about what is my data used for. Now you guys understand what we're talking about, right?
Absolutely.
I know when I ask that question, people will say, is it data? Which one? I use my data to browse. No, we're talking about your information online. And those agreements you enter with these apps, okay, in case you don't know, when you download an app and you go to the policy and say agree and accept, you have entered an agreement with them, all right, to give access to so many things, including your conversation. What's your online, including the audio of your conversations and in the location where you go to. They need all this information to know your personality and predict correctly what you like so that they can sell that to potential advertisers. And that is exactly what the lady was talking about, that it has to change because it affects people's lives in a more negative ways than, and you're making profit out of it.
We have David from Obalende, right? Hi, David. Welcome.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, David.
Good afternoon.
Welcome. Good morning.
You're sounding pretty low. Yeah.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
I'm sorry for that.
Yeah.
Okay, good morning. I'm David calling for Balindi.
All right.
You're welcome.
Okay, this is what I have to say about the Facebook and the DC blower by name Francis. I think that, generally speaking, when it comes about option, I think that mainly Facebook is a business entity.
Okay.
And when you buy a business entity, most profit comes first. And when profit comes first, they will just level up the amount of damage that they would like. Anything they do, they will just like look at the part. If we should do this thing, how much profit are we making? We are making higher. What is the damages that is going to our users? Then if the value and they see the damages will not be much, they will surely go for the profit. As I did this shooting. Because okay, let's assume now I will be like, okay, I'm listening to Nigeria info, but I don't want to listen to Naira Marley song. Then most time you put Naira Marley song and I listen to it. Like, should I blame you because you put Naira Marley song for me to listen to? Hello?
I'm here with you, but I'm trying to make sense out of it. Go ahead.
Okay, this is what I said. Okay, now I'm listening to Nigeria info.
Okay.
And along the line, I don't used to be listening to Naira Marley. Okay, let me say an artist, a particular song. I don't used to listen to it.
Okay.
Along the line, you play it on your radio. I'm listening to it.
Okay.
Now that particular song that you are playing, I don't want to listen to it.
Yeah.
What should happen? Should I blame you for you to play that song so that I can listen to it?
Okay, so how does that affect the Facebook? How are you trying to marry both?
When it comes to Facebook, those guys, when you search for something or you do particular something, like they'll bring option, like they advertise a particular stuff for you, isn't it?
Yeah.
Maybe you may not want it or you may want it, but you feel that according to your conversation, you feel that it is wrong for them because those choices are not the one making it. They are influencing your choice, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm also saying that if that is the case and you are complaining about that, that means that if you play a particular song, I don't want to listen to Nigeria info and I listen to it. Should I blame the radio for playing the such song?
Okay.
All right.
Fair point. Fair point.
We got your point. But the difference between this is the fact that they have your data. I don't have your data if I play a song. I don't have your data. I don't have information. I don't know what you like.
Absolutely.
You know, as far as the radio is concerned, it's a blind medium. I don't know you. I just have to do and hope that you like it. And if you don't, we apologize along the line if we get to find out.
Yeah.
That's if there's an interaction. But this is different because there's an agreement between you, the user, and the owners of this platform. An agreement signed, written and signed. That's what you do when you get to agree to the terms. Let's get this very clear. Hello.
Hello, what's up, Lagos?
Chester Live.
Yeah, I'm glad you picked my call. Because
Right.
I think okay from Lucky.
All right, I think okay.
Yeah, I wanted to, like on Daddy Freeze's show, I actually gave an information on how Facebook make their money from us. It's through our data, of course.
Yeah.
And they sell this data to some partner organizations who pay them millions of dollars. And then we are just there using the site free. That's why Facebook, you can register for Facebook for free. So they generate traffic to their social media, and then you begin to see pop-up surveys, questions coming up, and then you answer them. You don't know you're giving their partners information on how they can improve their services and how they can make money from you.
That's right.
You get so. What Facebook should change is they should start paying people for using their data, their permission. There are some companies coming up now that if you just download their app, they pay you. These people, they are data companies. They have partners. So they've been able to come up and tell us that these partners, they pay also. We also want to pay
you.
You get? So you just download the app and you make between $5 to $25 monthly. You get? And then some other sites too, they pay you for your data. Now they are coming out openly to tell you this is how it works. So Facebook, to me, they need to change that. They need to start paying us for using their site.
All right. Thank you. Wow.
Okay, I also wanted to correct that. It's not them coming out to tell us how it runs. It's an ex-employer.
Whistleblower.
A whistleblower. Yes,
that
the
is saying,
whistleblower. They're saying this. It's not Facebook themselves coming to say. In fact, Facebook are actually debunking some of the things that she's said.
Saying.
Yes.
And she's not the first person. I mean, since that Cambridge time, a lot of people have been talking. Former staff of this company have been talking about, they feel bad. We have a winner? Oh, great. Come in. We have a winner ready for the treasure hunt. But let's take Joseph quickly as we wrap up the show. Hello, Joseph.
Hello, what's up, Lagos?
Chester Live. From the look of...
I like the topic. I'm a regular listener, but this is my very first day of calling.
Wow. Welcome indeed.
Yes, thank you. Yes, on issue of data, I want us to, unfortunately, it's not only social media that are actually trading with our data.
Yeah.
I was at something just last week. Somebody helped me search for a gym equipment on Gigi.
All right.
They selected everything. They only communicated with me on phone that she has seen one. Then I asked him to help me order it.
Yeah, you have to wrap up quickly because we are wrapping up.
My place in Lekki.
Okay.
Then the rider got to my place late in the night, but he finished installation something early in the morning, around something 2-3.
All
so
right.
I had to transfer the money to the merchant.
All right.
That's the morning. I transferred something around that 3 a.m.
Okay.
As I woke up, I had to do with gym equipment for the very first time. And the only thing I did online, the only footprint I probably left online is my using a mobile app of my bank.
Wow.
Meaning, unfortunately, it's like bank is involved in this.
Okay. Thank you very much. You made your point. So this conversation on what is my data used for, we're going to continue with this next week. It's been a major conversation on the show on our cybersecurity awareness conversation, and we'll take it off from there. But Dick Boy is here. Our time is really fast spent, right? Dick Boy is here with the update on the winner we have for the treasure hunt. So who found me?
We have found Mr. Teke. Okay, so two people are those who are winners for today.
Okay.
The first person is Falola Bukola Bilikis.
Wow.
Congratulations,
Falola Bukola Bilikis.
Yes. And then the next person is Ipaye Olajoke Elizabeth.
Wow, women.
They can find me.
So women, you have found me. Congratulations to you. 10,000 naira for each of you as we leave the studio. Thank you. All right.
Thank you, Dick Boy.
Dick, thank you so much. Appreciate it. That's it on the show today.
That's it.
Hope you had fun.
And I hope that this also was helpful today. And I hope that we learned something, because basically it's about us learning what our data is being used for.
That's right.
Also learning that why we put all our eggs in one basket, the basket that does not belong to us. Right. Anyways, Lagos, we're going to catch you again tomorrow on What's Up Lagos. And tomorrow, the Family Talk will be Family Clinic, where someone would be in the clinic for us to, treat.
That's right. That's it for the show today. It was fantastic, as always, doing this with you, Sihard. Really.
Same here. The feeling is mutual.
I know that for sure. You can follow us on social media, Andrea_Teke on Instagram and Collins_Teke on Instagram. Or just Google our names, you find something.
For now, we'll be saying our goodbyes. I am Andrea. Odu-obi. Teke.
And this is the voice of the microphone heavyweight, Collins. Teke. God bless you.
God bless our homes.
God bless.
Nigeria Info. We are more than just radio. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at Nigeria Info FM. Check us out on Facebook at Nigeria Info 99.3. Follow us on Twitter at Nigeria Info FM and on Instagram at Nigeria Info FM Lagos for live updates as it happens. 99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.